question to ISTAR and AR. I mean, you define the Turkish state role as in the establishment period, so to speak, as against the religion, against Islam, kind of the Islamization, right? I mean, and individualization of Islam, or individualization of the practices of Islam, so to speak. Yeah. I mean, if the Turkish official state ideology defined as the Islamization, Turkification, and modernization, so to speak, by the founder of the state, Atatürk, how this fits into that? I mean, basically, isn't it the Turkish state policy is not, isn't it against the traditional way of living rather than against Islam? I mean, and which state is not against that, so to speak, you know, which Turkish...
Okay, can we have the question? I think the question
which
is
Turkish policy is not exceptionally Turkish at the time of 20s. It is like universal. That's the
okay.
question.
So we got the question.
I have a question to build part two.
Okay, could we maybe let ISTAR to reply to that and maybe give someone else a chance to ask the question and come back to you? Would that be fair? I think that would be fair if we do that, please. So ISTAR, would you like to reply to that question?
Sure.
Actually, I didn't want to, I mean, if I sounded like it was against religion, I didn't mean to define it that way, but I tried to make a distinction between the Ottoman modernization and the Republican modernization, and tried to make the distinction as the Republican decision-making elite trying to alter not only the superstructure but also transform the whole society. So there, apparently, the traditional belief seems to be a threat. That's why they try to remove religion from the public realm and try to reduce it to a matter of protecting individualized religion only. So it's not again. Otherwise, they wouldn't be establishing an administration like the Diyanet. That's something else. Certainly, there is a double objective there, trying to control religion, but on the other hand, it's also appreciating the meaning of religion to the society as well. So there is actually a complex set of considerations there, not just being hostile to religion or anything like that. If I sounded like that, that's my fault.
Can I have another question? From that young gentleman in the back glasses.
I'm David and I'm unemployed. For the professor, I was wondering, to what extent would you say...
David, could you be a little bit loud? I can't hear maybe on that. Yeah. Okay.
To what extent would you say that Kemalism continues to be a factor in the democratization in Turkey?
Apparently the Kemalist model has eroded, but on the other hand, it's very much a success on the other hand. So actually, there is, I wouldn't say there is a rupture there, it's more of a continuity in a sense. So it's, I wouldn't say that it's replaced totally. So.
Any other
The
questions?
mentality is there still.
No? From this gentleman, if you could just move that so that the panel can see when you're putting your question to us. Okay?
My name is Howard. I'm a political economist and member of the Kurdish Committee. My question really is based on some research that Ms. Binasta-Prati did. She found, and she was doing some research on being different in Turkey. And she found that one girl that she spoke to, who had befriended a Kurdish, someone who was Kurdish, when she found out that she was Kurdish, she had to go around and clear her name with her friends, and she didn't know this girl was Kurdish.
Okay,
my question is the Kurdish question a question for society as well as political parties? And that's to Mr. Karatas.
Mr. Karatas. en son cümlede